case of the covetous coven, fucking whatever.
I've tried to get the stream back up.
They're coveting our lives. I don't know.
Whoa.
No, that's
they
not a
love
good
us?
one. No, they don't. We don't.
Sad.
Case of the poison plantation? No, that's not specific enough. Case of the carnivorous claw. Case of the bitches who hate us.
Woo!
True, that's such a bad name.
Case of the scattered hag?
Some of them will really...
That's good, thank you.
Maybe some of them will really like you.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe they'll like us.
Maybe one of them will grant your wish in a weird, fucked up genie kind of way.
That's true. Are we back online, puns, or are we still fucked?
Well, you'd have to tell me if we're back online, because I've started streaming and I've turned off my VPN just in case it was being a big meanie connecting to the server.
All right. Yes, we are back. We are back. Okay.
All right.
It is working again. Part 3, baby. Woo! Let's go.
Woo!
Yay. Okay. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to just research the Gravenclaw Coven a little bit. What would I just sort of know about them, about their members, even specifically about oh god, what's her name?
Iron Tavia?
Yeah, Iron Tavia. I assume this is either some kind of society role or some kind of occultism role.
Probably a cult, but I'll be real, I don't know what you're going to be able to dig up that Berlin wasn't able to with her bloodlore resources.
I see. Okay, gotcha. So there's no real other like legends of them or any sort of knowledge about why they operate the way they did or how. Okay.
I think we would have to. The only good way to learn more information is to go there and learn it.
Go beat her up and steal her diary.
Could I instead then make an occultism check specifically towards what the sign of a hag's lair is? Like signs of hag lairs. Okay.
You could do that.
So that once we get there, we'll know. All right. This is me pursuing.
We'll see it and we'll know.
We'll see it and we'll know.
That
is a 29.
Ooh.
That's a big one. All right, so you've got signs of a hag's lair. It tends to vary from hag to hag.
Mm.
But one, at least, that's set up in the woods would usually be, probably like a Hansel and Gretel ghost. Maybe not straight up a candy cottage in the wood, but it would be like a deceptively cozy place, probably.
Okay.
Like, you would probably find like a deceptive, like a place that looks too good to be true, and your gut tells you it probably is, would be a good indication for Hag Cottage.
Okay.
At least for the woods.
Okay.
You're not sure. You can't really recall any tales of like an urban how they would house. It might be similar, but at least in fairy tales, which will probably help you most in the immediate.
Yeah, I was gonna say the reason why she's freaking out so much is probably just because strictly of like fairy tales. And as for the type of hag Tavia is.
Yes. Perline informed you that she is an Aneth hag.
Yes. Annis hags. How do you spell that?
That's a great question. Annis.
Anais.
Anais? Is that how it's pronounced?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Should I make another occultism roll?
Yes. Or
okay.
Technically, it would be society, according to Archives of Nethus.
Sure, I'm also good at those. Not as good, 19.
19.
That might not give me anything.
Yeah, that's a little low. You don't really get anything more than what Berlin has already told you. They're kind of hulking and a bit brutish and more physically capable than a typical hag.
They're the hags that are less inclined to spell at you and more inclined to just beat the shit out of you.
You get the feeling that the denonym Iron Tavia might have some implications in what she kind of gets up to if you square off with her in a fight.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well,
furthermore, the idea that she survived, effectively a bunch of what is effectively, as I understand, a bunch of effectively a gang of Milwaukee paladins effectively hunted her, and she got away with just a kind of fucked up leg. Suggests that she's probably pretty durable.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, thank you very much for this, Lady Haldoli. We will, of course, take this new assignment with gusto. We will probably need that week just to prepare ourselves before we journey out. Wouldn't want to get ourselves lost or come in ill-prepared and then make this all for naught, as it were.
Of course! And if you're I'm, of course, still preparing and packing for my trip, so I'll be able to provide any assistance in packing that you might need. Any camping supplies? Don't even... Just send me a bill. Don't even worry.
Oh, really?
Out of character, don't bother going and buying tents and shit. We can just assume there isn't a survival to this chapter. We can just assume you guys have equipment.
Okay.
If I need equipment, I will just stand in the woods.
That's true. You can just the fucking gif of SpongeBob burying himself in a little.
So will we be provided then a means of travel, or are we hoofing it?
You'll have to hoof. I'm afraid I can't provide. Much of my personal stable will have to be used in my own travel. I'm afraid I can't loan any out for you.
Okay, yeah, I don't think there will be a lot of carts and carriages willing to go out that far into the woods.
Mm. And speaking of which, out of character, Gwen, is the forest known to be too dense to travel on just cart? Because we have a cart. We do technically have travel animals and
Yeah, you guys do have the cart that you had little Ricky pull from the...
Yes, we could just have him pull it again.
That's true. I forget y'all have a rickshaw. A little Ricky Shaw.
A little Ricky Shaw. We purchased it. We spent money on it.
I mean... It'd probably work out as well as it would in any sort of wooded path. You'll probably come to spots where it might not fare nearly as well. It's not a viciously unwieldy vehicle, as far as I remember, anyway.
Would it be able
might
to
be a bumpy ride.
I was gonna say, would it speed us up, or would it just get in the way?
It'd probably be neutral, but if you needed something to carry loot with, that we need this is where we're carrying all of our loot with. Then,
okay,
y'all can have a loot mule cart.
Wonderful. Okay, we'll be bringing the cart then. I just have to think. We can at least sleep in that with any kind of sleeping bags or anything that we get from Lady Haldoli. All right. Well, for now, we should finish our meal, of course. Sorry, I got a little too ahead of myself, as it were.
And I had one more thing I wanted to bring up. Berlin eyes Vicht and Hskoro.
Ooh.
Girl looks around the table. Does this require a beating heart?
It's about that.
Alright.
Okay. I'm going to come right out and straight shooting with you two. here's the facts that matter. You will be officially acting on behalf of me as a Bloodlord in this endeavor. You've sort of pseudo been doing that up until this point, but it's become it. From here on out, it becomes a little more official. You see, here just in Grey Dirge, I can get away with it by smoothing a few things over with my influence, but this sort of task will take you a bit nationwide, as it were, and, well, I have to be a bit concerned about my image as a Bloodlord, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
And I need to take a modicum of responsibility for the actions that you will impart upon our great nation as you travel it. You two, much like myself, are vulnerable to a certain frailty of the flesh, shall we say. The sort of thing that's usually in other parts of the world might be handled with healing magic. I know both of you aren't originally from Geb, and so might not be totally familiar with the sort of legality that healing magic comes under. Which is to say, it is outrageously illegal.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, I'd like you to be able to keep healthy while you're acting in my name, but I also don't want you to get caught using positive energy magics in my name. I'm sure you understand. Not that I'm accusing you of anything, of course.
Yes.
But you have to understand it wouldn't look very good it wouldn't reflect very well on me if something like that were to happen.
Up until now, we have not had any problems, Lady Haldoli. I've been able to... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Hskoro raises a hand.
Yes.
Are you perhaps offering to kill us?
She opens her mouth, closes it. Not quite. What I'm offering you is a special ritual that was passed down to me from my mentor before I became a Bloodlord. Now, this ritual is something of a secret technique. I'm afraid I can't teach it to anyone or really reveal much about it. It is quite powerful, but how it works is it sort of overcomes those fleshy frailties and makes you a little more aligned with our undead allies of Geb, if you catch my meaning. Mechanics. Berlin Haldoli can do a ritual for you all. If you want to come to her house for like an evening of ritualing, that gives you the negative energy healing undead ability.
For how long?
For a year and a day.
Oh.
You will not technically count as undead, but you will be healed by things like Bonnie's lay on hands.
Can you still be healed negative... Can you still be healed from positive energy? Is the question.
Let me check. Ow.
Why are we talking about positive energy? That stuff's illegal.
Because it's super illegal, and
we're trying to avoid using it.
It's specifically the negative healing ability that the undead get, and that undead and Dhampirs. So actually, Dr. Graves or Bonnie, if you could read out how that effect works, then that would be the same effect applied to Hskoro and Vicht through this ritual.
Mine is actually different because of how I'm a Dhampir, because I'm not actually undead technically.
It does specify the negative healing ability undead parentheses and some living creatures such as Dhampir parentheses possess.
Okay. So then in that case it would work the same way. So they would take damage from positive energy as well. I will say this, if you two are on the fence about it. There are many things in Geb and in the surrounding area that, because of the necrotic influences here, inflict necrotic damage and void damage on you. This would effectively mean that these things are entirely non-threatening to you. They literally can't hurt you. And would only actually heal wounds. Much more common than something that is going to be throwing positive energy at you, especially since it is outlawed here. It is of my opinion that it is far more beneficial to be of the negative energy.
All right, you don't have to nag me. We'll go get our cleansing done.
I was saying you can choose whatever you wish. I was just saying that, in my professional opinion, is that it would be helpful.
All right. I don't see why not. If you're offering it to us for free, of course.
Of course.
Well, kind of clawed thumbs up to Hskoro.
If there are no long-term effects, yes. I will accept this.
I mean, I've been doing it for years, and I feel fine.
That's enough for Hskoro.
You're one to talk about no long-term effects, what you just took. Anyways,
Oh, you talked to Hskoro.
Yeah, Hskoro.
Oh.
What did you... Berlin grabs Vicht by the scruff. What did you do to my drink?
Level 7 potion of sex shift.
Boom.
Don't worry, it only changes it only changes you to what you want to be. I wish I could change people to what I want them to be.
That's horrific. You're a monster. You're a fucking monster. You understand?
Wait, you don't want to live like me?
No!
It's a big, ugly, toothy smile.
Nothing happens except Berlin is 2 inches taller.
That's so true!
Ah, you've done the freezer thing, I see.
2
centimeters taller.
2 centimeters taller. And that, preparations are made, and the party, within the week, head out to the Axon Wood.
All right, guys, what are we doing? What are we doing for our preparations? We got to figure this out now.
Well, do you want the answer is, do you want cold iron arrows? Because I can buy a chunk of cold iron and make them.
That's so expensive, but yeah, probably.
A cold iron chunk is 10 GP.
Yeah, I can pay for that. I can foot that.
We can the
whole that makes 10.
Yeah, it will make so how it works is that when you craft with a precious material, the precious material must be 10% of the cost of the item that we're making.
Yeah.
So if making a bundle of 4 arrows would be bundle of 10 arrows would be 1 gold. The cold iron chunk, we would have to spend 1/10 of the cold iron chunk.
Yes.
So we could theoretically make 100 arrows out of the chunk that we have, if we assume that crafting a batch of 10 arrows is 1
10
gold.
arrows is... No, 10 arrows is 40 gold.
Cold iron arrows?
Yes.
Okay, 10 regular arrows.
Yes, 10 normal-ass cold iron arrows
not cold iron arrows. Regular arrows.
Okay, regular arrows? Regular arrows are 1 silver, I believe.
1
Hold
silver.
on, let me double-check. So mine are bolts, specifically.
Okay, you have to make bolts, so I'm gonna have to make cold iron arrows and cold iron... I believe with...
Ammunition. Weapons. Oh my god, equipment tab. Please, please. Somebody say something funny while I'm doing this not funny thing. That's true.
That's a little heavy.
So,
That's
Barlene,
definitely heavy.
Barlene,
Yes, how can I help you?
how's your
Bonabel.
wife doing?
She's lovely. She's going to miss me so much while I'm away, and I'm going to miss her, and it's not fair.
What the fuck? Bonabel looks away like goddamn.
I wish I had what
was
she
it like
had.
the love of? Was it like the love?
What is it like?
You look to Test, who is face deep in your curry.
Well, I wasn't gonna eat that anyways.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I might be stupid. Yeah, I have a gauntlet bow now, so actually I do have arrows. Yes, I have arrows.
Okay, well that would be a lot easier because I can make like.
Yeah.
So it says that it's like
1 silver.
1 silver, and that's double the cost in order to. It would be a low grade item,
Yes.
which wouldn't really matter because we aren't really using toughness for arrows.
No.
Ariel? If...
Oh no, it is bolts. Fuck me. Okay, but it's fine. It's still 1 silver anyways.
Yeah, 1 silver, so that would be the price for each material gives the price of a simple non-magical item made of that material. If the item is lighter than 1 bulk, use the price for 1 bulk.
And we only need 10. I don't think we need a ton of these, because we're only going to be shooting these at Fae, specifically.
How much bulk is a silver iron chunk? Pendium? Jarvis?
Sure, clip that.
Jarvis, give this man 5,000 diseases.
Bulk L means bulk large, correct? Or
Yes.
light?
Bulk light.
Okay.
So I think out of 1 cold iron chunk, I could make you, I'm not sure it would matter. We would just use the whole chunk because it would, light bulk, we would make a light bulk of arrows, which would be 10. So we can make,
Yeah.
we can both have 5 cold iron arrows, or we could cash out on 20 cold iron. 20 GP worth of cold iron, and we could get 20, which is 10 each.
I'm fine with 5 each, honestly.
Okay, then I will...
I'll give you 5 from me, so that's 5 GP from me, 5 from you, correct?
Yeah.
Alright. And real quick, I'm just going to use the bathroom.
No problem. The rest of the session is going to be probably me doing the boring craft stuff that I did within the weeks that we were gone.
Yay!
Also making us arrows. How much craft stuff can Vicht get done? The Dust Devil will take her place at the table. Alright, what do we got? That's 73, so that's minus 5 gold.
Hot math action only at TinyTwitchTV. Bloodlord tonight, baby.
This is what I signed up for.
This is what this is what true crafting gameplay looks like. Or, hold on, let me turn on harder music.
Yeah.
Look, if they could make Light taking a potato chip and eating it fucking epic with the right music.
Alright, I'm going to craft arrows.
Yeah!
Crafting low quality. Let me get the chart from the page. Ammunition mic arrows will be made in batches of 10.
Forgot I still have Kefgeta's rat.
You do.
Oh, yeah, you took
The
that
rat.
rat.
Took
Yeah,
the
I
rat.
have the rat.
Collecting weird pets.
Just
That's
guess
just- and also house servants.
Yeah.
Well, that reminds me. Okay, so I guess it's not a hype. It's just like a question. So, like, do y'all think, like, you know, in movies and shit, and like, there's like a servant whose whole job seems to be like carrying a big leaf to fan the person with.
Yeah.
So, like, do you think that's like all they did all day? Like, that was their job forever, or like, do you think they did other shit, like when they weren't waving a big leaf to cool people off?
Like, I have to assume they did other shit just for, like, the pure efficiency of it. But there is something to be said about the, like, extravagance and how rich you are if you hire someone purely for that job. And you do that job and then you're, like, done for the day. If they know when they no longer need it. But realistically, I think they did other things.
Yeah, like probably, right?
However, if I had mad money, that's all that person would
That would be
do.
the extravagant flex. Is like you pay. I've got a fan guy who's only here to do fanning. He doesn't cook or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. I'm gonna make some arrows. Everybody, hold on to
I
your
guess
seats.
realistically, they were probably like more often than, which is unfortunate. Arrows. Dude, crit. What is crit succeeding on making arrows? Each additional day.
If I remember, it depends. There
That
are
means
some
you
things
use
it's like they have like fun rules, but I'm pretty sure for ours it's just you cut off some time.
Yeah, it seems like you cut off time and materials, so like you get a refund of gold iron. It seems.
Yeah, I guess I can, with the critical success, I could technically probably try for another chunk. There's my materials, and then I guess I could try again to see. GM, would you let me use the extra that I have to make more arrows?
Yeah, if you want more, if you need more arrow. Arrow it up, baby.
Alright, come on.
We have some time to do some downtime.
There we go, DC. Oh, jeez. Success by
everyone.
+1. Oh dear. Well.
I guess technically everyone would have time to do some time actions during. Well, if the Vicht has time to crafting.
Okay. I'm gonna like Looney Tunes run over to the place we need to look at. I'm gonna do scout location.
Okay.
No. Imagine.
I knew it. You end up in the fucking Mwangi again, and I knew it. Taking a left turn at the Shattered Range.
Not sure how to put the. Group arrows, Logan darts from cause. There's medium details.
Feet's the only way to learn a language.
I'm pretty sure, kind of.
It seems so.
Oh. Iron arrows. Should have 10. Iron light. Ammunition. I am back. Hello.
Well, back.
We've
Glad
got
if we
scouting,
could.
crafting, and I guess scouting happening. I don't know.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not actually doing that. That's a joke.
Trying to think of a way I could justify it.
I have a really big telescope, and I get up really high.
True. Oh, also before we go, I wanna do this. I want everyone to see this. I want to remind the GM of this.
Okay.
I want to remind. You gotta tell me. You gotta tell me.
Tell you if there's trap.
You have to tell me.
You find them so good. Oh my god, babe.
Yeah.
There's a trap in this room. Watch out, the cat!
Ah, no! And I die, and the cat
And the
kills
cat
me.
explodes, and the session ends. And I think that we're gonna wrap up there.
If you'd like to, the
Unless
rest of
everyone
it.
wants to. I don't know,
If
does
you
anyone
want
wanna
to
go
do this on
the
screen,
rest
we
of the
can.
world?
But so far, it is going to be me doing boring crafting stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, crafting is so extreme, and I'm definitely not fading. I think I definitely have a fever.
Yeah, you should probably lie down, I think. I'm sorry no one got to do much this session.
It was a
We're
comeback.
coming back to form.
It was a comeback in the
Back
RP,
to-
and next time we're gonna be in the woods, and it's gonna be the Blair Witch.
It's gonna be the Blair Witches.
I don't want it to be the Blair Witch.
It's literally
Please.
going to be the Blair Witch.
No.
I've been wanting a salty run back at running a Blair Witch session for eons.
When was your first attempt at Blair Witching?
Ave Impure.
Did you try to do it then?
Oh, that sure tells me that it didn't succeed.
It's been, darling,
I
it has
think Mel
been 7
might
years.
just have. Yeah, it has been 7 years.
That one also had y'all fight a hag.
Oh, I do remember that. Yeah. I just didn't attach Blair Witch to that.
Yeah, because I didn't do it right.
Oh no.
Mel, have you seen Blair Witch by that point?
Not
Yes,
by that
Blair Witch,
point,
yeah.
no. But I know enough of it, and I knew enough of it at the time that I feel like I should have noticed it. Maybe I did, and I just forgot about all of this, all the context.
Are we
It was gonna be a whole thing, but I didn't.
Are we still streaming?
Yes,
Yeah?
we haven't said
Yeah?
goodbye.
Okay. Goodbye, chat. Goodbye.
Could you
stream.
put us on the title screen, please?
Bring out the title
No,
screen.
here we go to the title screen.
Okay, quick. Bust out the entire. Bust out the whole crew, quick. Snickles, get in here.
Oh
No.
shit!
No,
Dusty
Snickle!
Puppy. Dusty Puppy, get in here.
Get the
Okay,
Dusty Puppy.
We
the
got-
Colonel. We need you right now.
Assemble the mecha.
Assemble.
Next time on Bloodlords, we go into the fucking wood.
Oh my god, they're Voltroning together.
They're Voltroning
It's gonna
together.
be great. There's
to
gonna
stop-
be like 5 combats next session.
Oh,
Stay tuned.
oh!
It's going to be
My
all
spells-
combat. It's going to be 6 hours.